Hi, my name is Alexa Tubbs. I currently live in Brookshire, Texas. Which is like, I think it's like 10 or 15 minutes outside of Katy. It's a little bit west. I'll be moving to Kemah area in about 2 weeks or so. I currently work at an RV park, but my major, not an RV park, it's more of an RV resort, I would say. We have a large water park and everything. I'll be moving to take over our other park in Kemah, but I am majoring in education. I would like to help kids feel safe and, create them a space to feel safe in, so that they can learn better and become the best version of themselves, hopefully to help people of tomorrow, kind of. I really just want to help people. That's my big thing, is helping people, caring. I feel like if I put 110% into kids when they're learning for tomorrow, I feel like they're going to be able to do the same for the future, and it just goes from there. And I feel like that's really important. I grew up moving a lot because my dad was in the military. My dad was in the Army for 20 years, a little bit over 20 years, I think. But I ended up here in Katy. We retired here. But I lived in Hawaii. I lived in Killeen, Texas, which is like, if you're familiar with that kind of stuff, it's Fort Hood. It's in the Waco area, I would say. I was born in Georgia, in Fort Stewart. I really like Georgia, but I really want to be somewhere where the humidity is not. I really like Big Bend, which leads me to my next point, which is my favorite hobby, I would say, is traveling. I work with my boyfriend and his family, which does allow us to get the same days off. We typically have 2 days off in a row, which means we can get in our car and go as far as we can and then come back when we want to, which is really nice. We do have a cat, so we kind of have to come back for the cat and make sure that he's okay. But I really like traveling, but I really like puzzles. It is a way for my head to just work on something and then be done with it and kind of accomplish something while keeping my brain really busy, because I have pretty bad ADHD, which everyone does kind of nowadays, but mine is pretty bad, and I've had it for a long time. But my favorite movie is Pulp Fiction. It's also The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I really like that movie. I don't know why. It's just really nostalgic. I really like movies set in like back in the day, such as, movies in the 1950s. The Green Book is a really good one. I'm a huge movie buff, but I really like Pulp Fiction. I would like to learn from this class how to feel more confident in my speaking, because as you can kind of tell, I'm kind of not super focused. That's a problem that I deal with, is that I'm not super focused. I'm trying to focus on everything around and not always just one thing, and it makes it really hard to do one thing because I almost create like a list in my head, and if I don't go by the list, because I'm a very type A person, if I don't go by the list, sometimes I kind of have to go back and just do everything all over again, start from the beginning. So I would like to feel more confident in my speaking and focusing on one person, or sorry, not one person, I guess an audience mostly. So I would like to mainly help focus, and that would be a good one, is focusing and feel more confident in my speaking, because I stutter. Fun fact about me is I was born without a thyroid, so I take Synthroid. I'm sure that none of you know what that is, but that's cool. I take Synthroid, which makes my hormones go crazy, but it sometimes makes me feel super dumb. I'm really smart, however, I can't always put it into the words, so the words that I'm trying to think of can't come out of my mouth. Doesn't work out real. However, I'm really excited for this class. I've already seen a couple of people posting, and everyone seems really nice. I specifically saw Chance and Esmeralda. I really like her name too, really cool name. But I really like to feel more confident in my speaking and get to know people. So thank you so much for watching my video, and have a great day.